Saturday on Express FM.
Phil Russell and Louise Fowler.
This is 93.7 Express FM.
Live across Portsmouth and South East Hampshire, this is 93.7 Express FM. OMC, how bizarre. That was the winner of the boys' choices on Battle of the Sexes. A very deserved winner, I think.
I hope my sister Lucy Vincent has been dancing around her front room, because that was one of our favourite songs growing up. Yeah.
We've had quite a lot of people get in touch actually saying they were dancing to that one, so I think that's a clear winner.
Yes,
definitely.
Actually I've had someone say they're dancing around their front room. Ian and Mark in Fareham have been dancing around their front
Very
room.
good.
And all the customers and staff, including Nikki and Mark at Material Things in Farlington.
Hello to you guys out there right now. Yesterday, I had a bit of an adventure. She's laughing already. So I want to say...
I like the punchline.
Some of it we can't say on radio. But, you know, I'd like to say happy birthday to this person. So happy birthday, Leah Martin, who was 21 on Tuesday.
Happy musical birthday, baby.
So there we go. Hope you had a lovely time last night at the Swan in Havant. You know, I couldn't find it for about 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. It's in the middle of a residential area. I thought it was on the main road. But no, we had a great time. We did some karaoke as well. You know.
What did you sing, Phil?
Bit of this. Dead Meatloaf. Here we go. Come on. No, we're not doing that. I'm not revisiting that one again. This week, the year is 1998. Now let's go to Anna now for some facts and trivia about this year.
Okay, 1998 was the year that President Clinton released a statement claiming that he did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
Ah, yes.
It was also the year he went on to be named Time Magazine's Man of the Year. I think that was probably before he admitted to lying to the first bit.
Do you reckon?
I think so,
It'd be silly to give him that award.
I think so.
After he did that.
Yeah, that was a sticky year for him, wasn't it?
Well, indeed.
On May the 14th of this year, music legend Frank Sinatra died.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He did it.
I thought, honestly, it was years and years before that, so that was a shock to me.
It seems like forever, doesn't it?
The MP3 player was born in this year.
Oh, yes.
Where would we all be without it now? On 24th of February this year, Elton John was knighted by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Now, this was partly in recognition of his for his contribution to Diana's funeral the year before.
Right.
That wasn't all he got paid for it.
I don't know. I don't think I could comment on that one.
On March the 13th of that year, Smashing Pumpkins issued a $1 million lawsuit against UK-based Sound and Media, claiming it released a book and CD about the group without gaining proper clearance.
It wasn't like the Austin Powers, like Dr. Evil. $1 billion!
Yeah.
Was it like that? So
It makes you think, though, doesn't it? All publicity, no such thing as bad press in that. And
it's very, very true.
back in that year, I can't remember the Smashing Pumpkins doing an awful lot, so...
I think I saw them at a Reading festival about 4 years ago.
Really?
And it was the longest set I think I've ever... It was about 3 hours long.
Also in that year, on April the 7th, George Michael was arrested in that toilet in LA for lewd conduct.
Dear, oh dear.
Which helped re-image him, really, didn't it?
It does, it
didn't do
does.
too badly from that at all.
Maybe I should do something really bad, and maybe it might, help my image.
Please don't do that.
Karaoke, Ian? Like got DJing karaoke.
On May the 29th, 1998, Geri Halliwell went into hiding after her management released a statement confirming her departure from the Spice Girls. Oh. And she actually went to George Michael's house.
Oh, did she?
Yes.
Just casually. I'm just popping over to
did.
George's.
Yeah, he's out on bail now.
Yeah, he is in.
So yeah, that was them. That was her confirming she was leaving the group.
Okay.
And on July the 3rd, literally just over a month later, 2 months later, Westlife performed. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Oh dear, oh dear.
On July the 15th, 1998, Aerosmith drummer Joey Kramer was injured after his Ferrari caught fire in a petrol station.
Wow. So how did he do it? Did he just light up a cigarette in a petrol station, or...?
Drums for Aerosmith, it could have been anything.
Yeah, a rock and roll sort of thing. It could have been anything, couldn't it?
Yes. Top 10 singles from this year. There's some surprising ones, actually, some that weren't mentioned in our list on the Facebook page. The most successful single of that year was actually Cher and the song Believe. Do you remember that one with the really weird auto-tuning on it? It was probably the first time we'd heard auto-tuning.
Yeah.
And it was an awful song.
It was probably the birth of auto-tuning, wasn't it, really?
Yeah. Celine Dion was number 2 with My Heart Will Go On, which obviously everyone used for their wedding.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably use Cher, Believe.
Yeah.
With a bit of auto-tune.
I might go for number 3, which was Run DMC versus Jason Evans, and It's Like That.
Do you reckon that's good for a wedding?
I think so.
It's like that. That's how our marriage is going to be, and that's the way it is.
I actually played after, when I was DJing in a pub once, we had it was a wedding, and after they did their first dance, we played White Wedding by Billy Idol.
Oh, very
and that
good.
made people laugh.
No, that's probably a good song for a wedding, I would have thought. White Wedding.
So. And Bewitched. Do you remember that group?
I love Bewitched.
All the little sisters of all the Irish groups, yeah. C'est la vie.
Some people say I look like me dad. That's sort of
So, and also Chef from South Park.
Oh, yes.
Chocolate Salty Balls was number 9.
Oh, there you go.
The top
Less
10
said about that one, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
The top 10 films, I'm going to say the top 6 because the others I haven't heard of, to be quite frank. It must have been a slow year. Saving Private Ryan.
Right, yeah.
Truman Show.
Very good.
Shakespeare in Love. Bug's Life and Mulan. And popular TV shows for kids at the time, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yes, Sabrina.
Which my mum's, the only reason she babysits for me is so she can watch that.
Do you know what? Her cat, right, was the most sarcastic cat I think I've ever seen.
It was brilliant. I love the show.
Hey, Sabrina, where's my dinner? Something like that. You know, he's just so rude. He's such a rude cat. How did she put up with him? And the fact she was a witch, she could have done anything to him.
She could have done, yeah.
Made him disappear. Like, shut up, Salem.
Kenan and Kel, do you remember that?
Oh, of course, yep. Orange soda.
Orange soda. Kenan actually appeared in a recent episode of, it was iParty with Victorious, that Nickelodeon new generation of kids stuff.
Oh, it's not that iCarly thing, is it?
I have to say,
God.
I quite like that. My daughter likes it.
It's like the iPhone. Why put an I in front of it? Just say Carly.
Because it sells it to kids.
Yeah, but I don't understand why an I in front of it appeals to kids. Like, kids don't go around, you know, calling their mates I Billy or I whatever. It's just it doesn't make any sense to me.
What makes your phone, Phil?
Well, it's an iPhone, but
just prove my point.
I'm just being old. I'm just ranting.
Okay, so I've got a little quiz for you.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay.
So I'm going to start off with a nice easy one.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of false sense of smugness.
Well, I fail at quizzes, so there we go.
Well, if you fail this one, there's just no hope.
Right, okay.
Okay, who played Mary in the 1998 film There's Something About Mary? Was it A, Cameron Diaz, B, Sigourney Weaver, or C, Kate Winslet?
I'm going to go for Cameron Diaz.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
Number 2, which country did the 1998 Eurovision winner Dana International represent? Was it Ireland, Israel, or Italy?
Oh, I don't watch Eurovision. I'm going to say Ireland.
Wrong.
It
was Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
What are they doing in there?
They won it. That's what.
Oh, did they? Right. Oh, there you go. Well done, Israel.
I don't know if they've won it since. Who became the youngest footballer of the 20th century at that time to play for England? Was it David Beckham, Michael Owen, or Wes Campbell?
Wes Campbell? Who's Wes Campbell? I'm going to go for Michael Owen.
Correct.
Who's Wes Campbell?
Oh, right.
Did he make the soup can or something?
Okay, all right. You can get an extra bonus point.
Wes Campbell.
A bonus point if you can tell me what other record Michael Owen broke by wearing that shirt and going onto the pitch that day.
What other record he broke?
Yes, Guinness Book of type record.
Oh God. Was it? Is it something to do with his age or how many caps he had, or?
You're getting there.
He had lots of caps. I don't know. You have to tell me. I
just said it was his first time. My goodness. No, he was. He went to the Guinness Book of Records for being the only footballer ever to go out in an England shirt that was a higher number than his age.
So there we go.
He was 18 and his shirt number was 20. Right, finally, which rock group performed the title song of the 1998 hit TV series The Royal Family? Was it Oasis, Stereophonics, or the Radiohead?
I'm going to go for Stereophonics.
Wrong.
Oh!
It was Oasis. The song was called Half the World Away. It was actually performed by Noel
Gallagher.
Yeah.
Do you know, I was looking for a song called Royal Family. I'm tired, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Live across Portsmouth and South East Hampshire, this is 93.7 Express FM. Steve Harley and the Cockney Rebel Band with Make Me Smile. So there we go. Anna, so have you enjoyed it this afternoon?
I have. I've had a lovely time. Thank you very much for having me.
You're going to a pub, aren't you, this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm just going for a little afternoon pub outing with my mother.
Little afternoon pub. I'm actually I'm going to be working this afternoon. Regular listeners will know that I work in the King's Theatre box office. Hello to Rachel, Lewis and Natalie, who are slaving away.
There last week.
Do you know what? Yeah, Fireman Sam was there this week. I didn't meet him.
Oh, my daughter loves him.
He was kept under wraps.
He had an entourage.
I did see him out the back with a cigarette in his mouth. No, I'm only joking, kids. I'm only joking. He doesn't do that.
He was putting it out.
He was like, pesky kids. Fireman Sam, quick, you're on. Oh. No, it wasn't like that at all. No, it was so popular. I mean, it was absolutely incredible the amount of people that turned up to watch him. So there you go. Were you going to go? Was this a thing that you'd be interested in?
It would be, but I'm a cheapskate. I took my daughter down to Cosham Fire Station. And
you met a real one.
Yeah. You're Sam. Got it?
Now this is a real fireman. He doesn't save cats from trees. He puts out deadly fires.
Yeah, this is what happens when real firemen take on real challenges that don't involve Norman Price.
Fireman Sam, he's a lazy fireman, isn't he? He doesn't do anything. What does he do? He drives the truck, but he only saves trees and things.
Pontypandy, can you imagine how much higher the taxes in this country would be if we had to fund Wales? The amount of call-outs of Norman Price in that place. Oh.
See, I didn't actually know Fireman Sam was Welsh until this week.
Didn't you?
I was like, Pontypandy, that's a very odd name for a show. And they're like, yes, because it's Welsh. Oh.
Saturday on Express FM.
Phil Russell and Louise Fowler.
This is 93.7 Express FM.